Hey, what's going on, everybody? I just picked up this Fluke 322 clamp meter on eBay. There's a problem with it, which we're going to try to fix. Now, this thing does amps, AC amps only, okay, through here. And then you can use the leads to do ohms, continuity, and then AC and DC voltage. Uh, this is not the one that does DC amps. It only does AC amps, okay? The guy that sold it to me says that it works in amp mode. So let's put it on amp mode. Okay. And it went on. That's fine. And he says when he switches to any other mode, it goes off. And it went off. Okay. All right. So let's put it back in amp mode. It went on. Other modes go off. Okay. Now, the amp mode is measured through here, through this clamp. So all the other modes, the ohms, continuity, and the voltages are measured through the leads. They go through here. And I think they're rated for, let's see, it's Cat 3, 600 volts max, okay? So I think there's a fusible resistor in there. So it could be that the resistor in here on this part is blown, okay? And this still works, but that's why this doesn't, maybe, I don't know. It could be the switch, although he said he opened it up and cleaned out the switch and it still doesn't work. So, but you never know, it could be the switch. So we're going to open it up and take a look at it. Let's see, this is, where's this made? Yeah, made in Taiwan. And then it takes two AAA batteries. All right, so we're going to open it up and see why it works in amp mode. And, oh, hold on a second. Oh, look at that. I think it is a switch. Oh, yeah, look at that. If I push here, look at that. Now it's DC volts, right? AC volts. If I push here, there it goes. It goes on. See that? So it's the switch. All right. So it is the switch. So we'll open it up. We'll troubleshoot. We'll see what's wrong with the switch. And it could be the board is cracked or something. I don't know. Maybe some solder joints are bad. Who knows? But we'll take a look at it. All right. Let's see how we can pop this open now. I've never opened one of these before, so I'm guessing it just pops open like this. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, okay. You gotta push that to pop it open. All right. All right. The switch is on the other side, so it's right here. So we'll have to take the board out. And let's take a look at this really quick. Not really much going on here. All right. Let's take the board out. All right. So let me see here. Something broke off right here. Yeah, that looks like it came from right there. We'll have to glue it on. Let's take a look at this switch. Oh yeah, there's some kind of grease or something on here. I don't know what that is. Some weird sticky stuff. Strange. I will have to clean that off. That could be the problem. Okay, let me clean that off. Alright, I'm just going to use alcohol. This is really dirty. Alright, let me clean the actual switch too. There's all kinds of stuff in here. Not sure what the heck that is. Some black stuff in there. Who knows? I'm going to put it back together and see if it works. It might have just needed a cleaning. So let's do that. Alright, let's put this back together. Let's see, in order to get this in there, we have to open the clamp. Okay, that goes right in there. Okay. And the batteries are already in there, so it's not working. Nope. Doesn't work. So let's try something else here, okay? I'm beginning to think that this plastic here that broke off is the problem. And let me tell you why I think that. Because what happens is, you see how it broke off right there? What happens is this screw screws into it and pushes this tightly against the switch. Okay, and look at here, this one's broken too. I just noticed that right here. There's a screw right there. So I think that's the problem. Cheap plastic right there, and this piece is broken off too, and there's not enough pressure holding the switch down, so, or holding the PCB down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug it in, put it back together, and push it with my hands. Let's see. Let me turn it off and put the batteries in. And I'm not going to screw it together. I'm just going to put some pressure here with my finger. And just a little pressure, okay? And let's see if that makes a difference. Okay. And let's turn it on. Yeah, see that? So that's the problem. It's working fine. So if I release the pressure, then it stops. So that's the problem. It's the problem is right here. Right here where the plastic broke, and then this plastic piece that broke off of there. There's not enough pressure pushing this against the switch. So yeah, cheap plastic. This is really cheap plastic, by the way. This is garbage, okay? Real cheap plastic. And I would not pay for this brand new. Okay, because as soon as you drop it, this is what's going to break, where the screws screw in. That's what's going to break, and then that ruins it because the switch will no longer work at that point. So what I'm going to try to do is, well, there's a couple things I could do. I could get some type of foam, put it here, and screw it back together, and maybe the foam will, once this screws in, the foam will push it down and hold it tight. Okay, or I may try to super glue these plastic pieces back in and hope that works. So let's see. Let me try something. Let me try the super glue. Alright, so I got my super glue from the dollar store. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some in there and try to glue this piece on. Okay, and I'm going to use some baking soda because it's going to help the glue dry and it's going to make it really hard. So let's do that. Okay. Okay, it's in there. I'm going to go sprinkle some baking soda around it. That should harden it up. Let me get this out of the way. See, it's already hardened up. All right, I'm going to just pour some down the side here. Okay, that's good. And just sort of build it up. A little bit more. Okay. See, once the glue touches the baking soda, it hardens like a rock. All right, I think that's good. See how hard it gets? All right, give that a few minutes to dry, and then we'll do this one. All right, that looks like it got pretty hard there. So that should hold pretty good. Now let me get this other one out. Let's see here. Okay. Gotta be careful. I'll wind up breaking something else. This thing is so cheap. Look at this. Jesus. Now I gotta solder that back on. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do this off camera. I'm just gonna do it the same way as this one, okay? I'll be back when I have that done. All right, guys, I got it in. It was difficult to get the baking soda in there. I got it as straight as I could. Hopefully it'll work. Anyway, this is as hard as a rock. The only bad thing about this is it's very difficult to get the baking soda out of here when you're done, okay? Because it sticks to the plastic. So now all I have to do is solder that back on and we'll be good to go. What the fuck? Kidding me? What the hell? Oh, man. Well, look at that. What a surprise. Just fell off. Fluke. All right, I got it in using the same super glue method that I used on these. So now we got 3 screw holes that are super glued. Hopefully they'll hold. Seems to be okay. We'll see. And now I just have to solder this back on here and screw the damn thing back together and hope it works. Okay. Hope those screws hold. All right. All right, let's put it back together and hope those screws hold. All right, the holes appear to be in the right place. So far so good. It might work. Let's see. Let's get some screws. All right, let's try this one. A little tight. Let me get a better screwdriver. Let's use this one. Okay, that was good. That worked. Let's try this one up here. Now, this is the one I wasn't sure if I got the screw holder in the right spot, so hopefully I did. It looks like I did. This one's going in better. There we go, nice and tight. Hey, this might work. Be careful, we don't want to break those. All right. Is this one gonna go in? Let's see. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. Ooh, I think it's a little off. Yeah, it's a little off. And it's not gonna hold. It already broke, so let's see. That's the one I was afraid of, because that was difficult. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Damn. All right. So these appear to be okay, but let's just see if that works. Yeah. Okay, see? It's good to go. I forgot the hold button. So this screw fix worked, but this one did not. Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't know if we can do anything about that. We'll have to see. I'll have to come up with something. All right, guys. I got it back together, except for this. So there's no screw in here. Okay, I didn't put that screw in because there's nothing to screw it into. This is broken, and right now I don't know how to fix that. I can't think of anything. So, but it is working. Okay, what's going on? No problem. Okay, everything seems to be working. And let's just measure some voltages just to make sure this part's working here. Okay. And I'm going to put it on AC and just measure something here. $120 volts. I'm plugged into my socket, 122. Okay, that's working. Yeah, so, I mean, it's gonna work. Okay. I don't really need this screw. If anything worse comes to worse, I could just glue it. It's not gonna come out. There's one screw holding it right there, so should work. All right. That's it. If I could think of a way to fix it so I can screw this one in, then I'll make a follow-up video, or else that's it. And I would not recommend these to anyone. Sorry, Fluke. The plastic is junk, and as soon as you drop it, it's gonna break, and this will no longer make contact. So, and these, I don't think they make these anymore, but they make the 323, and they go for like 140, 150 bucks. And I mean, for under $100, you could buy a Chinese brand that has more features and better build quality than this. I'm just saying.